So for those of you who said that men aren't putting in enough effort, men should put in more effort, what does that look like?
Dating intentionally. Just emotional intelligence, being aware of what you want.
Anything else?
I think it's a balance. Like, the relationships that work out for me are when he and I both want to be there for each other in every single way and do things that make each other happy.
And just a point of clarification, I'm talking more so during those very early stages when you're just meeting, the first couple dates, when it comes to effort. Obviously, things can tend to evolve and change once you're a bit further into a relationship. But like, for example, one example of wanting a guy to make more effort, and a complaint I've heard from a lot of women, is a tendency from some men to just text a girl at 11 p.m., what you doing, WYD, not putting in a lot of effort perhaps to make a plan to actually, here, meet me Friday, 7 p.m., I'll pick you up, that sort of thing. That's a complaint I frequently hear from women.
Grid 1 Motorsports donated $200. The question then is how much effort you put in.
Grid 1,
what do you offer a man other than 3 usable holes and an attitude? Why would a man worth having look at you twice?
Okay, thank you, Grid 1. I was kind of getting to that, yeah. But so there's these expectations on men to take initiative, pay for the first date, make the first move, do X, Y, Z. That's my sense of what putting in an effort is in terms of the initial courtship stages. So if men are expected to pay for first dates, ask you out, pick you up, open car doors, get you flowers, etc., what are women expected to do to build a relationship in the initial stages? What's the effort that a woman puts in? Go ahead.
Good communication, showing feelings, and like thankfulness, gratefulness.
I mean, good communication, it occurs to me that both parties, it's not clear to me if that's...
Yeah, but a girl could totally be accepting all these things from a guy and then just kind of like, oh, he texts, I'll text later, or, just kind of pushing him away and getting the good stuff.
Okay, so the bare minimum.
Yeah, so you...
is what a girl should do.
No, if you like the guy and he's showing all of these amazing signs and how he's a man, then you would, I would accept it appreciatively.
So accepting the gift is how you put in effort, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I think, like a lot of the times women, especially, like, we want men to like put us into our feminine, right? We want the guy to be a little bit more dominant, and like him making those plans and him showing that is like, that's attractive, and that's showing us that, okay, this is something like I also want to pursue. Like, so again, like communicating with him without just, I don't know, like just connecting.
Would you say that giving flowers on a first date is dominant and masculine?
Oh, it depends on the person. Like for me, gift giving's not my love language. Right. So like so
we're in a bit of trouble here, because damned if we do, damned if we don't.
It depends. Like for me, it's like flowers. I don't really care too much. Yeah. Like it doesn't, like, okay, maybe it's a nice touch, but yeah, that goes into what you like.
I've actually heard from a couple previous women who've been on the show that they would actually punish that sort of thing.
Oh yeah,
not all women, but like some women would be like, that's way too extra, way too much up front. Initially, they'd think he's kind of simping, or
absolutely.
Because I think a lot of girls don't want a guy to be doing all this extra shit way too soon. It kind of
I'd wait at least a few dates before I was to bring flowers or do anything.
Perhaps on the wedding day,
unless you're in a different country. I think
is a good, maybe a couple flowers.
In the West, it's a bit different though. But if you're in other countries, they actually appreciate it, like Eastern Europe, like you were saying. But over here, girls will actually punish you for it, unfortunately. There's not much you can do about it.
Have you had an experience with that?
I have.
What happened?
Basically, just like we said, it was years ago, but just giving flowers. And then eventually you sort of realise as a guy that what you got taught in the movies, in the Notebook, or whatever movies that sort of inform our relationships these days, it's all wrong. So then you have to sort of adapt. But it's easy to get sucked into that trap. And that's why we have so many simps these days, unfortunately.
It's very unfortunate. The simps.
Can you explain?
We have a simp-epidemic. A simp.
Simp is giving like affection and gifts and all this stuff, like you guys just said, and receiving nothing in return. If you do that constantly, then you're a simp.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What would you like to receive? as a guy? Coming from a guy's
I
perspective.
want you
what-
to be a total simp for me. That's what I'd like. I'd like you guys to be texting, how are you, good morning texts, good night texts.
I think that's what we
all
mean
that
about
sort of stuff.
communication. That
Yeah,
was the
if that's what you
communication.
meant by communication,
Yeah.
then absolutely, that's good. But you want a girl, because especially if you sleep with a girl, you want it to mean a lot to her. Because if it doesn't mean anything to her, then it shows that she's kind of a hoe, and she does that a lot. So that's a problem. So you want a girl to be a simp and to be like really like invested in the fact that you guys are dating. So that's one thing in terms of communication. And especially if we're going to go to the stage where I'm giving you flowers. I mean, yeah, the simping has to be there for sure. Girls get rewarded for simping and guys get punished. Do you agree?
I think it depends on the early stages. I think I've had experiences where guys are a lot really early on and it scares me off. But then I also have the exact opposite where they're not doing enough. So I think it's finding that perfect balance. And I'm sure you can agree too on the women's side too. If you see a girl that's completely drowning for your attention, it's probably not the biggest turn on.
That's the thing though. You have to not like drowning for it, but just putting in the effort, you know. You want that because a lot of girls these days think, oh, I'm a boss babe, I'm just gonna I don't need no man, I'm not gonna text him, but it's just unattractive. We just don't like it. We like a soft touch. If I wanted someone who was going to be hard and compete with me and be masculine, I'd just go hang out with the boys.
Yeah.
You know.
That's playing games.
Yeah.
It's just about communicating, being vulnerable with your feelings, and
And I know you're not busy as well. So I'm actually busy. You're not busy. So yeah, that's one thing that I'd appreciate.
Thank you for sharing.
My pleasure.
Okay. I want to go back really quick to some of the people's relationship statuses. So we have so single and then never been in a relationship. I'm curious, are there any, you said you're so single, there's nobody in the picture right now.
it's amazing.
Nobody in the picture?
Nope.
Can
So
I
you're,
ask-
are you, oh,
I was gonna say because you're dating at college, or like you're so single, but like you were previously dating at college.
Yeah, college or traveling.
Have you considered dating older guys?
Yeah,
If you're looking for someone who's a little bit more sort of
100%.
stable? Yeah.
Yes.
But you're not doing that at the moment, being so single?
Nope. I just got back from being on the other side of the world. I have a lot of like passions and like career things that I'm doing. I have classes. I'm also really busy. I don't have the time or effort to invest in a relationship, and I don't
Right.
want to hook up really right now. So,
Yeah.
oh, so you're celibate.
I mean, right now, yeah, sure.
Wait, hold on. Sure?
I mean,
There's a little sneaky link in the picture? Or?
no,
No
there's
sneaky
no
links.
sneaky links.
Zero
No,
sneaky links.
Zero sneaky links.
An occasional sneaky link?
Nope.
Okay, all right.
Nope.
What about you? A sneaky link? Couple sneaky links?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.